What do you like about what you like? I heard that question yesterday from the modern philosopher Alain de Botton, who has created the School of Life. Um, really recommend checking out their YouTube channel. Some really interesting takes on uh, philosophy, which is not something that generally rocks my boat, but also anxiety and stress and career and all kinds of stuff that's really, really interesting and gets you thinking. But I thought that's a really good question to ask yourself. When I set out on my journey after being told I was being made redundant, and I worked with the wonderful Ali Hughes outplacement coach, one of the things that we talked about initially was focusing on your strengths. So taking the opportunity to really get clear on what your strengths were, um, and what you could bring to another organisation or to your work as a self-employed individual. But also, I think what was really interesting in those discussions was, what do you enjoy? And when we face a career crossroads, or if we're trying to understand what makes us tick, then asking ourselves that question, what is it you like about what you like, can be a really useful one. So for example, I'm out for a run in the woods, shortish one this morning before work. I'm heading off for an adventure at the weekend, which no doubt I'll post about later. So just, a relatively easy one, just to get outdoors, which I enjoy. And I guess in terms of running, the things that make me like running, that I really like, are um, the challenge. It's challenging myself. All I'm doing is seeing what I can do. I've moved away from the whole comparison thing. Comparison is the thief of joy, as Mark Twain said, and focused on, am I better today than I was yesterday? Am I challenging myself in the right way? What do I want to do? The adventure I've got planned for the weekend will be a challenge, and it's exciting. I also like the fact that I get to go out and be in nature, like I am around here right now, in the woods close to me. And I like the fact that I feel better for doing it. Uh, I'm a better employee, I'm a better husband, better father, better son, better friend, just a better guy, because it helps me to be more well-rounded, more adjusted, and gives me a different perspective. Being out running, whether it's on the roads, which I do a lot in the winter, in the weekdays, or whether it's in the woods like I am now, gives me the opportunity to just take myself somewhere else. And we often find our mind is whirring with challenges we're facing personally or professionally, and it's great because when we're not actually focusing on that particular um, challenge consciously, what sometimes happens when I'm out on the run is that actually I'll suddenly have a eureka moment, and I'll think of something that kind of solves that problem. And it's because I wasn't so deep into it. My mind's been freed. I'm looking around me, I'm listening to a podcast like I am this morning. My mind's wandering a bit, and then all of a sudden you get these moments of inspiration. So that's why I like running, which I love. So give some thought to that today. If you're trying to find a new career, or you're at a crossroads, start thinking about what aspects of the job you do, or what kind of skills you use, or what kind of character traits you're able to apply in that role that you really enjoy. Um, and as I said in my first vlog, the A to Z of redundancy, don't be afraid to do a career shimmy. That's exactly what I've done. I've moved into a role which is familiar to me, with other elements which are not, or I've done in the past and I need to brush my skills up on. And it's really interesting and a really good challenge. So take the opportunity to think about those, and don't pigeonhole yourself. Don't think, I am an accountant, I'm a lawyer, I'm just a shop manager, or whatever it might be. Labels only have any significance if we attach it to them. So people call different things, so people call the same thing different things. So uh, I hope that kind of makes sense. So think about why you like what you like, and go and find an opportunity to do more of it. Onwards.